South Africa. We're specifically aiming to distribute this video to people abroad to highlight the Van Rooyen case, the so-called Gert van Rooyen, dubbed by the media without justification the pedophile Gert van Rooyen, back in the 90s, allegedly involved in the case of the missing children, which were never proved and where there is no evidence existing to the fact. This is video number 1, emphasizing the fact that we are just appealing to people abroad, to the international community, to help us to highlight this case again, since the case is closed, since the old apartheid media, which were used by the machinery of the state, still maintains coverage of the one-sided story, and the old South African apartheid police still maintains a fact that they believe my father was guilty, notwithstanding the fact that we already can prove that even Joey Haroff never committed suicide. We can already prove that in most of the instances where the girls were kidnapped, my father was never even remotely seen or placed on a scene where one of the children were kidnapped. We can also prove that on certain dates where some of the children were kidnapped, that my father didn't even own said vehicles that were alleged to be used at that point in time. And then, like I said, this is one of 3 videos that's going to cover this whole case up till now in length, just to get mere international media attention and get international people from abroad to put pressure on the South African government to reinvestigate this case, and to revisit this case and let justice be served for my father and for the missing children. In South Africa currently, we opened a Facebook page called in Afrikaans Hoop Ons Kant van die Storie, Hope Our Side of the Story. Unfortunately, there's 2 ex-apartheids police. One is an ex-apartheid policeman, Billy Cox, from the notorious Brixton murder, robbery, torture police, also known for torturing Toke Sekwale and for the Timol murder involvement, etc., etc. Everybody knows about them back in the apartheid days. And then one of his henchmen, Gerhard Moller, a known accomplice of a very, very well-known international pedophile that's currently with their followers on social media in South Africa, harassing us, threatening us with violence, threatening us with death, etc., creating bullets, placing them on Facebook, and harassing my family, swearing at my family, etc., trying to discourage us from going international and reopening this case. Basically, they fear. Maybe they fear involvement will come out. Maybe they fear that government involvement will come out. Fact of the matter is, we had it with South African media that's scared of civil cases because if this case breaks open and it's proved that my father and Joey was never involved, the South African police and the South African media will be sued for millions for defamation through the years and for making all this allegations of serial killer, pedophile, murderer, rapist, etc., stuff that were never proved against my father. So this is video number 1. I will, in the next 2 days, send you video number 2 and 3 with factual information.
Stop.